Oklahoma traveling to Nippert Stadium. You're like, why are we covering this game? Well, Cincinnati just lost to Miami, Ohio. Well, actually, this was a game that we were thinking about covering anyways. But also, there's an email that was sent to us. Again, if you want to email us and ask us to preview certain teams, we can totally do that. Jack sent us a little email, and he said, hey, it would be really cool to see a little pregame conversation about the Cincy Oklahoma game week 4. He also added, or maybe the Cincy UCF game week 9. So we'll see about that. Obviously, a really tough loss for Cincinnati. But we talked about this. Is the MAC just a wagon of a conference this year? It is awesome to see that the MAC might be back. Is the MAC back? We're gonna MAC back. MAC back. MAC back. All right, this is not a MAC section. Oklahoma Cincy. Oklahoma is playing some of the best football in the entire country. Actually, correction. I'll say that Oklahoma's playing the best football in college football right now. Now, granted, they haven't played a whole lot of teams that maybe they're not like the best teams, but they're scoring at will. Their defense looks better. Their weapons, it looks like they took a step forward. Even losing Marvin Mims, it looks like they're doing really well there. Dylan Gabriel's awesome. And Jackson Arnold, from what we've even seen in like garbage time, he looks incredible as well. So Oklahoma, even if Dylan Gabriel goes down like he did last year, and it was just a huge problem, now I don't think Oklahoma fans are going to be panicking if that happens. On Cincinnati side, Emory Jones has looked pretty good, actually. Pretty good. I think Scott Satterfield's done well with a lot of mobile quarterbacks in those systems. Malik Cunningham, of course, comes to mind. This line's at 14.5. For how good Oklahoma's playing and Cincinnati coming off of a loss against Miami, Ohio, it would feel like this game line would be a lot bigger than it is. I mean, I don't know. I don't make odds, but what are your thoughts on this game?
Well, first of all, it's the Cincinnati's welcome to the Big 12, obviously, and who better to welcome them than honestly the class of the Big 12, for the last 15 years in Oklahoma. I'll say home game, Cincinnati, at Nippert Stadium. They're going to be really up for this game. And also, they lost last week. It was in overtime. Crazy things happen in overtime. Obviously, should not have gotten to overtime to begin with. But there's a reason this game is not 3 touchdown favorite game. It's 14.5, right? So, obviously, if you're Emory Jones, control the football. SMU turned the ball over twice. That cannot happen if you're Cincinnati and you want to win this game. Got to get Corey Kiner established on the run game. Him and Emory Jones are a nice duo, especially in the red zone there sometimes. But it's going to be hard to see a path for Cincinnati to stay in this game. They're going to need big plays, obviously, Xavier Henderson, and they're going to need to call some big plays and get that Oklahoma offense, which has been humming, all year, and kind of get them out of rhythm. And I think they can do that on the road. Maybe they got a chance to do it for sure. But Oklahoma, this is a different Oklahoma team than last year, right? Oklahoma team last year could get got, right? Their defense was not elite by any, it was bad, right? And the caliber of athlete Oklahoma has this year versus last year, dramatic upgrade, dramatic improvement. I gotta take Oklahoma in the points. I don't want to overthink this. But this would not surprise me in the fourth quarter if this is, a closer game for Cincinnati.
Yeah, I struggle with this game a lot because I think Cincinnati at home is really dangerous. I think they are. Yeah. I think they have a really good defensive line. I think they have a good run game. I think Scott Satterfield, he might lose the games that he shouldn't, but there's times in his career where he stepped up and he's won the big ones. Also, too, let's not forget, Cincinnati's interior pass rush is there. It's there. Yeah. When you have a small quarterback like Dylan Gabriel standing at 5'11", right? That's actually not an easy pocket to be in, right? Like, but I do trust Oklahoma's coaching staff, right? Jeff Levy. I trust him to find ways to get Dylan Gabriel out of the pocket or create a pocket that is livable for Dylan Gabriel to get it out to his weapons. I think if Emory Jones can just take care of the football, if he can just take care of the football, I think Cincinnati can cover at home. I'm going to take Oklahoma to win. Give me Cincinnati plus 14.5. praying that Emory Jones hold on to the football. Can you do that for me, Emory Jones? Just hold on to the football. All right.
He had two
Get some
picks against Miami, Ohio. 2 picks.
And that does it right there. That's exactly what does it. So, and I do think Oklahoma's defense is a little bit better than maybe Miami of Ohio's defense. It's not a slight at Miami of Ohio. If you thought I was slamming the Mac, can't believe you thought I was slamming the Mac like that. It's crazy. But yeah, give me Cincinnati. Give me the point. Well, give me Oklahoma to win. Give me the points of Cincinnati. Is that crazy? Does that sound crazy? It's at 14 and a half. Give me the hook. Give me the hook.
And I'll give you even some more reason why, that Cincinnati pick is not a terrible pick. Their defense has played well for the most of the year. I mean, Miami Ohio, yeah, they put up 24 points in regulation, whatever. They played well against Pitt, but obviously who hasn't defensively against Pitt? But they stopped the run pretty darn well. And if you make, like you said, if you make obvious passing situations, you get interior pressure. That is a recipe for turnovers, big plays, strip sacks, what you name it. For a team like Cincinnati to get and jump on jump on Oklahoma and really get that home crowd into it. I think this would be awesome for the Big 12, the future of the Big 12. Could you imagine it's old versus new, or the guys leaving versus the guys coming in, and the new guys get a win for Cincinnati in the future of the Big 12? That would be awesome. Again, another 11 a.m. game. I cannot stress it enough. Get up and get going on 11 a.m. on Saturday. Be sitting down at the TV with your pregame snacks, with your gourmet brunch if you want, or your appetizers at 10:55 if you're Central Time.